Yeah, through all the pain and broken promises, I stand tall through it all, you never catch me slip. As I evolve into the nigga that these rappers fit, I pray for calls from top dog to get me out of here. And when I'm on long gone, ain't no time for friends. Where the fuck your ass was at when I was in the gym? I'm looking back, I never thought that I would end up here. I'm writing raps and trying to change the lives of all my kin. We shedding tears cause my nigga locked down. All he wanted was the glory and the fame and the stage just so he could tell his story. I've been working all week, I've been getting...
What's the deal, baby?
Hey.
Another episode of Something Like. It's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev.
Big Kev, that's what it is. You already know what the deal is. You already know what the deal is. Playoffs. We're still in the first round, but it's getting interesting. A couple upsets, you know, a couple crazy things happening. How you like it so far? Cause you know we only probably game 3 in.
Yeah,
but
it's been dope. It's been some upsets, you know, starting off some upsets that, you know, those kind of surprising me, but it's been dope though. It's been dope for the most part.
You know, we had to play in since the last time we recorded. We had to play in too with John Golden State. That was lit.
Hell
yeah. That was lit. So yeah, that was lit. So man, let's see, what you smoking on?
Right now I got some Master Kush. It was my first time really getting it. I ain't really messed with it before. I seen it, but I was just like, But I messed with it this time. Yeah.
Okay. I got some Sour Power OG. Sour Power. Okay. Hey, have you knocked down for an hour? Sour Power. Come on, man. You know who you got on today?
This is a little all-star game jersey. Go.
Hey, for the fans think we did this on purpose. Jordan was not. I just pulled a jersey out today. I think he did the same thing. It just happened to both be Jordan.
This is the last one. This is it. This is the last one I got. I remembered I had it. I'm like, hold on, okay. I forgot I had this one in the closet, but you feel me? It just so happened MJ jerseys on today. But
you know, MJ. Shout out to MJ. You already know. Young Bull. Hey, man, we might as well, you already know us. We like the controversy.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about the off-court problems. That's what we do. Pause this, guys. So, we gonna get it popping though. We like the controversy. You know us, we do the fuck. Hold on. So we ain't got no problem talking about the controversy, the stuff that comes off the court issues. So you ain't seen earlier today, Stephen A came out with his own, I was waiting for the response to Kwame, because Kwame been coming hard, he calling everybody out. Hey, this person, that person. He even came at Brown. Yeah. He even came at, nobody come at Brown. Come on, man, that's the king. But we broke it down last week about Kwame, but Stephen A, Stephen A did Stephen A. I don't know if you saw it, cuz, but he went on ESPN. He talked about how Kwame been coming at people real greasy, real disrespectful, and he just showed highlights, 2-minute clip of highlights.
Okay,
he posted. Kwame posted in the post, getting the ball. He just drop it, turnover, miss free throws, getting dunked on, turnover, miss layups, air ball layups, and Stephen A was like, man, I got 15 minutes of this. He was like, I got 15 clips. He was like, just him bloopers, like just pretty much told her, like, bro, this ain't what you want, like, yeah, Stephen A ain't a guy you really want to mess with. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100. Regardless of what you say about him or whatever, you'll find
something on you.
You'll find something. You feel me? And Kwame, it ain't that hard to find something on you.
Would you? I mean, everything that was going on, all the talks, like, I mean, I agree with some of the stuff Kwame was saying, just as, I'm saying, as a man being in the NBA and shit like that. They thought it was like a brotherhood or whatever, but. Do you look at as a basketball fan? Do you consider Kwame Brown a bust?
No, Kwame is. Let me explain it to you. Let me break it down to you. Kwame Brown He's talented. Come on, man. You don't get drafted first pick for nothing. Jordan don't ask for you to be on the squad for nothing. Well, they said it was to get trade for
Elton Brand.
Elton Brand. That's what word was. But nah, honestly, yeah, Kwame's terrible. We all know that. But we're wasting our time talking about it. We all know that.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
So come on, man. Like, that's why I think he's more irritated. He know he's terrible.
Yeah.
So you don't keep talking about the same thing, folks.
Yeah.
But he did what he had to do now because now everybody talking about him.
Exactly.
So now everybody talking about him because now it's not even people talking about him as him and being trash. Just now it's just whatever he talking about. People replying off of that. It ain't even about basketball no more.
Yeah. Facts.
But Stephen A. Really real quick, did that. But another off-court issue. I don't know if you seen Philly versus Washington game 2. Westbrook going to the back. Fan throw popcorn on him.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy Westbrook was trying to get loose, wasn't he? It was about to be Madness in Palace. It was part 2. It was about to be part 2. Hey, that boy was trying to. Hey, he was trying to get up out of there, wasn't he? He was, bro. Then you had on.
Hey, he was so hot, he wasn't even hurt no more. To get to him, he wasn't.
Ankle was fine. Ankle was fine.
Whoa.
Hey, or did you see Trae Young's also? You had Trae Young. Did you see Trae's? Trae Young was taken out of the sideline in game 2 against New York. Fans spit on him.
Oh, I did see that. It looked like they spit something out. I don't know if it was officially spit or spitball.
No. Cuz that's more disrespectful than a lot of stuff you could do. You spit on me, it stays. It ain't no questions, ain't no nothing. That's one thing you don't do. You don't spit on people. You feel me? You teach your kids that. You don't spit on people. That's what you don't do. You feel me? He chose not to, you feel me, press charges or none. And the good part is the NBA banned both people, banned the spitter, banned the popcorn dude. But man, what's your feelings on the whole thing though?
Westbrook goes to this almost every year, bro. It seemed like every playoff series, damn near, something happens. Like something happens almost every.
People like testing them. People like testing them.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, bro. Like that's kind of crazy that as a fan, as a human, that you would even feel like you could even go up to somebody and do that. Like whether it's entertainment or not, like that shit like that is not cool. Like this is a person at the end of the day. You feel me? Like that shit is just not cool. That shit is it's extra. Like it's cool that they banned them from the arenas and took their season tickets and all that shit, bro. Like that shit is not cool at all.
No, man. Yeah, like you said, it seems like Westbrook do get it every year.
Yeah.
But it ain't fair. It ain't fair to nobody. You feel me? Like you only doing that it is bad as people that go on Twitter, Instagram, and all that, and comment and say all the stuff they want to say because they know they ain't gonna see the person, see the person in live. You feel me? You ain't gonna never see him face to face.
Exactly.
So you gonna say with it. Same thing with the arena thing. It's like, oh, I can do this, and he ain't gonna be able to get to me. They ain't gonna let him get to me. You feel me?
Exactly.
But one day, sooner or later, we gonna see another issue that happen. It make Ron Artest situation. It make you want to be on Artest's side way more if you wasn't already on his side. Because it's like, bro, because when he did it, it's like, bro, he lost his mind. Artest is tripping. But then if you start looking at it through the years, it's like, bro, these fans be thinking they can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
Like it's not. It's not cool.
Yeah, that shit is cool, bro. The fans is tripping, especially them just opening back up the arenas. It's really like
that part. Part. Respect it. Like these guys go out there. This their job. You feel me? Like that's like somebody going to that dude's job and throwing popcorn on him. Like, bro.
Like what the fuck?
You gonna be like, what the hell? What the hell's wrong with you? So it's like, bro, you got no respect them, man. Them boys go out there every day. They one bad play can end their whole career. You feel me? And you not gonna help them. It's like they going out there busting their ass every night. and have respect. You not, don't go to the game.
Yeah.
You act like Westbrook said something to you. Like, you know, Trae Young said something to you because he was doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm irritated now. Just go into the Knicks. Let's go into the Knicks Atlanta right now. Knicks Atlanta. Let's just talk about that series. Hey, the Knicks fans, man, they different.
Yeah.
No, not minus the spitting. They just different. They came out the gate with the FU Trae Youngs.
Yeah.
Out the gate, like, you feel me? Game 1, 107, 109. Atlanta take it. Great game. Great game. Julius Randle disappeared.
Yeah.
D Rose showed up. Burke showed up. But did nobody show up more than Trae Young, 32, 10, and 7? Like, Knicks came. I mean, I think Knicks didn't see their first lead in that game, or didn't take the lead back in that game until like late in the third quarter. They had it late in the fourth. But Bogdanovich hit a big 3. Trae Young, you had the Derrick Rose floater, then Trae Young come back with his little floater to pretty much ice him. What was your take on that first, the first game?
First game was lit. It was pretty lit. Like you said, Julius Randle, he didn't really show up too much. Game, I think, would have been different, kind of like it was in game 2. I feel like it would have been a little bit different had he turned up game 1. It might be 2-0, honestly, going the Knicks way. Trae Young Cole, though, he showed why he's one of the, you feel me, young stars in the league. You feel me? He pretty much iced the game. You feel me? Just like he do any other time. Majority of the time, he has the ball at the end of the game. You feel me?
That boy told him, I don't hear nothing. He was, I don't hear nothing. Hey,
yeah. And then
boy, put them on quiet mode.
Game 2, he turns up again. The spinning, minus the spinning situation with the Knicks fans and stuff. It was a cool game.
Yeah, 92, Atlanta 92, Knicks 101. Yeah, you seen Julius Randle bounce back. Derrick Rose, of course. I understand he dropped the Instagram post saying he not vintage Rose and all that, but he be having vintage Rose moments. I'm sorry, like that boy he showed that he still can hoop. Like, but I think the Knicks series is what we expected. Honestly, for me, there was a chance Atlanta won one of these games. I think we both said 6, 7. I think we both said 7. So it's giving us all we got in that series. Feel like Knicks will still pull it off, like you said. If Julius Randle show up game 1, it's a different outcome.
Hell yeah.
It's a different outcome. You got, and might as well, since we were just talking about Westbrook, you got Philly and Washington. First game, 118, 125. Philly take it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I watched the highlights of that one. Looking at it, it's hard to stop Joel in there. It's gonna be difficult.
It's a little bit too much size, a little bit too much heat for him, bro.
Yeah, which we all knew though. We knew.
Yeah.
I said
we already called it.
Yeah, we said Miami Washington get 1, but this series is going the way we thought it was. The second game pretty much was just a blowout. 95 to 130.
Yeah.
So 120. It was just Westbrook getting hurt. They don't got Bill. Definitely not doing it by himself. You got Ben, Joel, Tobias,
Seth.
Philly.
they got
as much as the team we about to talk about next. As much as people want to say they gonna be unstoppable, like who gonna be able to stop them? Philly look unstoppable.
Definitely.
Philly look unstoppable. You feel me? The East, it's going, like I said, I think every series is going the way we thought it would go. Well, no, I'm lying. Every series ain't going the way we thought it would go because somebody here thought Giannis was playing. Somebody thought Chris Middleton was joking. Somebody here really thought that Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam, Dragic, and Jimmy B was really something to watch. I told you last year. The bubble made a lot of teams and a lot of players look better than what they are. Where's TJ Warren at? I'm just saying. But Miami
all year.
I'm just saying. Miami. Last time I checked, it looked like they was about to be down 3-0 today. What did I tell you, cuz?
I mean, it ain't over yet.
You know who you sound like right now?
It ain't even over yet.
A team we're going to talk about a little bit later. You sound like they fans. But this series is done, bro. It's a sweep.
It's
Charles Barkley finally right. Barkley finally right. What's a sweep? First game was close. I think, honestly, we had 107, 109 first game.
Yep. Game winner.
Chris Middleton, little game winner. Jimmy B put him over overtime. He didn't have that much of a good game.
They missed 33s. Was about 33 pointers.
Yeah. That was the game they needed to make this a series in any type of way. For what you predicted, for that to happen, they had to win game one. After losing game one, the way they did, I knew this was a wrap. Game two, Milwaukee was like, y'all had us fucked up last year. Beat the brakes off of them. You feel me? 132-98. Then last time I checked, like I said, game three was not even close either. So what's going on, man? What is it?
They didn't come with that fire they came with last year. That's all it was. It just wasn't.
It had nothing to do with the bubble.
Nah, bubble. The bubble, no bubble. It's the same.
It's
Same
not the
guys,
same.
same players, same scheme.
That's what I'm saying though. But it's not the same outcome. Not even close.
What is your difference? What do you feel like is the difference though from bubble and playing in the home arena? Like
fans. Let's start with fans.
Okay.
You start with fans. You playing at your home arena. That's the biggest word you said right there. Now, am I wrong or right? You hoop, right?
Yeah.
If there's a court you play on, majority of the time, am I wrong or right? Majority of the time, do you know your spots? It sounds crazy, but do you know where you can hit from?
Yeah.
You know how the court is. You know the level of it. You know everything, right?
Yeah.
Playing in Orlando, it was everybody was using the same court. Everybody was finding where they was hitting from all that. When you playing Milwaukee now, you feel me, playing in a different place. You only play 2 times mostly in the season. You feel me? You gotta find your spot. You get your rhythm. Milwaukee already got their rhythm. Plus the fans, you more comfortable. Then you gotta add the part that now you gotta add flying into the situation. You feel me? Okay. The practice, all that. People you didn't have to go nowhere. You can go from your hotel room to practice easily.
So you feel like that affects the play style of them, though.
That affects everything, though. You feel me? The way you're gonna play is gonna be different because, like I said, the fans. You already know fans make a difference. Off rip.
So you feel like
fans make a difference.
They gonna act up more than they would act up in the bubble. Like
I think the bubble was like playing in the gym with the homies. They was more comfortable. You didn't have the crowd screaming.
That's basketball, though. That's one of the best basketball.
That's what I said. People was more comfortable.
Okay.
I don't feel like you feel me, with everything going on now, going back to regular how the playoffs is. Okay. It's showing who really can. Even Jason Tatum said it. Like when they was talking about, he was like, man, I was looking at some people like, man, you really don't hoop like that. Like, you feel me? People was more comfortable in that environment. That's the bubble environment. You feel me? But we seen who, it was certain players that like Dame. I want to say, what Dame did in the bubble ain't what Dame do regularly. We seen that before we seen that before the bubble. Devin Booker, same thing.
Yeah,
Devin Booker. We seen that before the bubble.
Exactly.
We seen that before the bubble. Jamal Murray, kind of.
Okay.
You feel me? TJ Warren, we wasn't seeing that before the bubble. Did we? You feel me? You feel me? Miami, they were solid, but I don't think they would have went to the championship if they had to go through and into Milwaukee and into those other places. I don't think they just, it go that way. But
yeah,
that's why I said we'll see this year. And it's looking like the bubble saved, man. That was what they was, a bubble team. It was a bubble team, No hate on Miami. I like Jimmy B. But they were stupid not to pull on that Harden trade. You pull on that Harden trade, you might be up 2-0. Maybe at least 1-1. Tyler Hero was not y'all thought he was the future. Another dude. The bubble made him look good too.
Who?
Euro.
Oh, Tyler Euro?
Also, you can say he had a sophomore slump, but that's here or there.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, Boston, Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's over. That was done.
I think they win. I think Boston get game 1. I mean game 3.
You think they get game 3?
Yeah, well, let's talk about game 1. Game 1, you had Brooklyn pretty much.
They look, bro, the way they look playing together is looking crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy, bro.
Both games wasn't a challenge, honestly.
You said what?
Neither game was a challenge, it looked like, for Brooklyn. But I think game 3, it's 2-0 right now. I think game 3, Boston pull it off. I think Boston pull off game 3 for the fact that fans gonna try to feel like they're gonna try to. It might have another situation that we had in Washington and New York, because fans gonna try to get in Kyrie's head just because of the comments Kyrie made about the fans, racial slurs, and all that. They're gonna try to. Now they about to go in there, and that's all they about to do.
Yeah, which
can either get Kyrie to the point where he light their ass up, or it throw him off the game. I feel like Tatum and them he might put a 50-piece up.
Yeah.
But I feel like Boston they're gonna, like I said, I had them winning 1. So I think it would be game 3. We'll show outcome. We'll review of these last 2. Game 3 being tomorrow.
I call it a sweep, and I'm sticking to it. No Jaylen Brown. It's just Tatum. I like Tatum. He could probably go for 50. He might. The way Brooklyn playing with the 3-headed monster, that they are just, it's looking crazy, bro. It's gonna look hard to beat. It's just looking hard to beat right now. It's hard to beat.
So would you say they look the best in the East right now?
I got Milwaukee. I got Brooklyn coming out the East. Brooklyn or Philly. I got them going to the East.
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
Coming out the East.
Who's not me ask you that. Who's looking the best? Who you think got the best chance coming out the East right now? As after these, I know it's only been 2 games. You feel me? But who you think is looking like, oh yeah, they keep playing like this, they might be unstoppable?
It's hard. It's kind of hard to say, bro, because I like the way Milwaukee's playing. And I like the way Philly's playing, but look who they're playing. You know what I'm saying?
But look who Boston's playing. Look who Brooklyn played.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can't call it.
Okay, so this first round, they really
playing hurt teams, and you know what I'm saying? Those are my.
Who playing?
My bad. I was referring to Philly. So Philly, Brooklyn. So out of Philly, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee, I'll probably give Milwaukee the go ahead because they beat Miami, but. As far as Brooklyn playing Boston and Philly playing Washington, it's like they're not really playing nobody crazy, but those is my contenders that I got coming out.
Okay. All right. I feel what you're saying. I feel like Milwaukee. Honestly, they play like they're playing. It's gonna be teams is in trouble. Because Giannis and them look like they're on a mission. But like you said, that Brooklyn, that 3-headed monster, it's damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, it's looking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's like I said, though, we got to see Boston. Next round is going to be where it's going to crank up and we're going to get to see. Let's go on to the West. Going to the West, cuz.
So you wanna we're gonna
Wherever
start.
you want to start. Wherever you want to start.
Let's just go to the Clips. Let's go straight to the Clippers, man. Let's just go straight to the
Fuck
Clippers.
it.
Let's just
This
get
is what I was
straight
waiting
to it.
for.
Let's just get straight to it, man. Like
Talk about it.
you lose both games at home.
Hold on. Tell the people to score game 1.
Game 1, 113-103. Dallas.
Okay.
Luka was out there doing him greasy, like, bro.
Cause just in the first quarter, Patrick sticked him, Kawhi sticked him, PG sticked him, and he still was busting people's ass.
Bro, killing.
He hit the dark fadeaway 3. The boy is cold. The boy is cold. 30, 11, and 10. The boy is cold. The boy is cold. They lost game 1. Game 2, what happened?
Game 2 did it even worse. Game 2, bro. They came out hit. When I said everybody was hitting, everybody was hitting. Luka was
Tim
hitting.
Hardaway,
Bro.
Keebler, Porzingis, Luka.
It was just getting out of hand, bro.
PG came out enforcing in the beginning. Him and Kawhi.
I give Kawhi and PG they props, bro. I give them they props.
No.
I give them they props a little. I give them they was fighting a little bit, but
fighting a little bit because explain this to me. Explain this to me. Kawhi ended up with what? Game 2, 41?
41.
30 of them came in the first half. Where did Kawhi go second half?
True. He slowed down. But he's still
but what? That's it. No, but that's the most important time to show up is in the fourth.
True.
The second half is if you I'm okay with a player having a bad first half if they're gonna turn up second half.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. You feel me? That's just me. But we gonna give Kawhi that leeway and let him go because he don't really be talking and all that. Yeah. But you saw the pandemic P tweets and posts and all that after game 1. He talking about he was on MVP level. He was all this. He was all that. I don't really want to talk about neither of them. I was going to talk to you about this off camera, but I said, I'm going to wait till we get on camera because so people really can see how the reaction can be real and all that. Probably, a month, 2 months ago, you told me, cuz Rondo was a big part of the Lakers championship. Rondo was pretty much no, let me finish. Was y'all big 3? Rondo this. So I said, so when Rondo go to the Clips, he gonna make a difference. He gonna help them off in the playoffs. They gonna get past the watch. Yeah, Rondo. Playoff Rondo different. Playoff Rondo this. Playoff. Where the fuck is playoff Rondo at?
He about to be in Dallas.
The comments gonna kill you. The comments go. Where the fuck is playoff Rondo? Where was he the first 2 games? Where playoff at?
You gonna see him next game.
Where playoff Rondo at, man?
You gonna see him next game.
So they win the next game?
Yeah, Clips win the next game for sure. First game in Dallas.
You crazy? Hey, look and fuck around and drop 50.
What you want to put on it?
What you got on it?
What you got on it? What you got?
I got a dub.
I got a dub.
Yep. All right, man.
Yep.
All right, man. I'm trying to tell you. Kawhi and them will probably win game 4. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. They'll lose in 5. But what I said a couple weeks ago was what? Clippers figure a way to beat themselves every time, bro. They just can't get over the hump. They cannot get over the hump. They don't matter what they do, no matter who on the team.
Act like he didn't know that they tanked to play him.
You said what?
The reporters asked Luka if he knew about the Clippers tanking purposely to play them first round, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know nothing about that." He's acting like he didn't know.
Man, when they asked Kawhi, he talked about, we're not worried about outside stuff. Like, no, y'all know y'all tanked to play because y'all was scared to play the Lakers. Now look at you dummies. Down 2-0. Down 2-0. Hopefully your boy playoff Rondo show up. Because they're going to kill me in the comments over playoff Rondo. He was going to be the man. You had my mama on my head talking about my nephew know what he talking about. Playoff Rondo. He ain't did nothing. Where he at?
Shout out Monty Gwen, man.
Man, where he at, man? Where he at, man? Come on, man.
You'll see him next game. Coming next game.
All right, man. We gonna see. Because if they get swept, what the hell happens to Kawhi?
He out of there. He out of there.
Man, if that happens, we'll have a crazy offseason. But what's the next series?
Let's go back up to let's go to Memphis and Utah. Let's go to the Memphis and Utah series. Man. Game 1. John.
No Devon. No Devon.
Bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Memphis was going first game. I'm just being honest. I didn't think they.
Hold on, without Mitchell? You thought Jazz was still gonna be without Mitchell?
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that. For some reason.
Well, before, not to interrupt you, because before we get into that, let's give them their respect for what they did against Golden State.
Yeah.
In the play-in, Memphis. I try to tell you, Curry did all he could, but
yeah,
it was left in Draymond's hands.
We already knew it was gonna happen with that.
You know what happens after that. You feel me? John them acted up, but I knew off of that, man, they came in with a lot of energy. You really thought without Mitchell they was gonna be able to beat them?
Yeah, bro, but like, don't get me wrong, like, no disrespect to Memphis, I just didn't know they was nice like that. I didn't think they was that nice. Like,
I've been telling you.
But like, you feel me? Yeah, John turned up. He turned up.
I've been telling you. A guy tried to tell me, I don't understand the hype on Ja. Like, they act like he's some crazy. Ja is nasty. The boy should be on TV as much as we see Zion. As much as hype as Zion got this year, Josh should have got. The boy won Rookie of the Year and still didn't get the hype like that. I'm sorry. Zion is nasty. Don't get me wrong. No, listen, I'm about to explain you why. I'm about to explain you why. All right, let me explain you why. How far is that level, nigga? How far is the level he ain't been in the playoffs yet? How far is that level?
I mean, I give him that, but
their
game, his numbers.
Well, I'm saying their game is different. I mean, the numbers, his percentage, all that. You talking about the shooting percentage, of course, but you go look at points and assists. Ja almost averaged a double-double.
Yeah.
You feel me? But what I'm saying is, he should get the boy's entertaining. That's off rip. As much as Zion entertaining, the boy Ja he gonna try to dunk on whoever the biggest dude on the court is. Off of that, and the boy is on a winning team.
Yeah,
they should be shown on TV more. I understand the NBA trying to build the NBA over Zion, but you got a boy right there, Ja. Let the world see him. Memphis don't get that much love anyway, so let the boy get his shine.
So you agree with the statement where he said he was top 5 point guard for sure? You riding with that, or you?
You said right now. You got Dame. Hold on, you got Dame. Let's count them off. You got Dame. You got Westbrook. You got Steph. You got Kyrie.
CP3. He ain't better than CP. Don't tell me he better than CP.
No. Let's look off this. Let's look off this. Now, because when we look at CP, now I'm not saying I don't agree with you. Okay. Well, you got to look at this. When you're looking at this, you're looking at CP. You're looking at the legacy of CP. You feel me? Let's say CP just came in this year. Or the same thing or came in last year with Ja, just off these last 2 years.
Okay.
The stats look. He can say that. Yeah, he can kind of say that. But you thinking it's like he ain't better CP because you're looking at the longevity of CP and what CP has done. Of course, we wouldn't say that.
Okay.
So after that, though, even if you say he's not number 5, is he number 6? Because I'm sitting here trying to think.
Nah.
Who's number 6?
He's not better than De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, he is.
He ain't better than De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, he is.
John not better.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Cause Yes, he is. Fox is nice. Fox top 10. Don't get me wrong. Fox top 10, but Ja better than him.
Ja not better than Fox.
Ja better than him.
Ja not better than Ben. Ja not better than Ben Simmons.
What does Ben really do better than him? But play defense.
What? I mean, all Ja can do is shoot over him. That's it.
The athleticism is ridiculous.
Ben's is too.
But I'm saying but look at the height, like come on, bro.
There ain't too many. He's moving like Ben's like.
I'm taking Ja before I take Ben.
Nobody's moving like Ben though.
I'm taking Ja.
Point guard.
I'm sorry. I'm taking Ja before I take Ben because sometimes Ben don't play point. He goes to the 4.
He starts up at point. He's a point guard.
But and sometimes in the season he was playing the 4. They started him at the 4. I'm just saying. I'm still taking Ja over Ben. I'm sorry. That's just me. I really can't think. You can. He got an argument. That's all I'm gonna say. You can argue.
Let us know in the comments where you.
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is, but you really can't think of nobody else that's doing what he's doing. The boy first game, 31-7. 31-7 went crazy. Game 2 with what? 48.
47.
47. Like. The dude is a monster, and not even him. I think more credit and more people got to start looking at Dylan Brooks.
Hell yeah.
First game, 34, 8 and 7.
A little two-way.
And
play.
He's strapping, bro. A boy strapping shit. They up and coming.
Yeah, the issues with Donovan Mitchell, though. He had a couple issues with Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan came and showed him, like, I got to,
Yeah.
Came out the rip with an and 1-3. He had to come to show him this boy, like, all right, I see what you're doing, but let me show you who I am. Yeah. But I feel like that duo, they're going to be problems in the next 5 years. They stay together, they're going to be problems. You're going to be hearing a lot of them, But Series 1-1 going into Memphis, what you thinking now? Is it Jazz to start going crazy, or Memphis still got to...
I feel like Jazz don't come with it, but Memphis, being that they actually in the playoffs, you feel me? They're back in the playoffs again. Well, Ja's first time actually, but been a couple seasons since they last made it with Comey when Comey was back there. But I think they're gonna turn up for sure being at home. I think they take that first home game.
Well, so we're looking at the series now.
That's gonna be 2-1. It's gonna be.
What you saying it's going now? It's 7. It's a 7-gamer?
I think it goes 7.
Okay.
If I have to call it, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna take Utah. Donovan Mitchell close them out.
Okay. Hey, I'm agree with you. I see 7 Utah. I like Ja, I like Dylan. But we'll see them back in the playoffs next year. I really believe that. What's the next series? What's the next one? What you hitting me with next?
We're going to we're gonna go ahead and go to the let's go to the Lakes. Let's go Lakers and Suns. Let's go Lakers.
Ooh. Game 1. Game 1, what score? We lost by what? 9? What was it? 98 to 89. No, we lost by 8. 98 to 90. Chris Paul shoulder injury. First half, I believe. Came back though.
Bronze. Don't forget Bronze injury now. Don't forget Bronze.
We're gonna get on that in a second. Devin Booker, 34, 8 and 7. 34, 8 and 7. You had DeAndre Ayton, 27 and 10. It didn't look like, or 21 and 10 or something like that. Yeah, I think he missed one shot.
8 and 21 and 16.
First game,
21 and 16.
Yeah, 21-16. My bad. And I don't think he missed 1-2 shots probably all game. They outplayed LeBron and AD by fault. By
Bro.
AD looked like he didn't even show up. I think he shot less than 33%.
They combined, Bron and AD combined for 31 first game. Combined.
Yeah, we didn't have Lakers didn't have a player over 20 points that would have 20 points or more. Kuzma shot the ball 3 times, which that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Schroeder didn't show up. Drummond, nobody showed up first game. We just looked terrible. We didn't look like we came to play, like it wasn't playoffs yet. Even though I have Phoenix pulling out that first game, even though I said it was going to be a sweep, but it was going to win games. It was going to go to 5.
Yeah.
But Phoenix not being there in 7 years, they turned up when that first game. Like I said, Chris Paul got hurt. Now LeBron. Bro, I've seen Kobe tear ACLs. I've seen Achilles. I've seen fingers. I've seen Westbrook get hurt. Seen Steve Nash bust his nose. We've seen a lot of players get hurt because LeBron is the most extra out. The thing I don't understand is when you make a movie, your acting is terrible. But you can do a full Oscar performance on a foul. If you don't know the play, Chris grabs him off of a free throw. We talking about Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Who might probably weigh how much, you think?
160, something like that.
Probably almost 100 pounds less than Bron?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Grabs Bron from the arm. Bron falls down. He's holding his shoulder. This is because this low key beat the face in the face by Draymond when he was blinking. So,
hey, he saw 3 rims. You can see.
Man, come on, man. See 3. I can't see. Hey, but he was holding his shoulder. Cameron Payne, Montrezl Caruso get into it. So everybody goes over there, coaches, referees, everybody leave Bron alone. Bron gets up. He limps over there. What are you limping for? Is it your ankle? Is it your shoulder? You get his shoulder. He holding it. He see the refs and everybody where everybody at. He dropped down. He dropped down again, holding his shoulder. You feel me? It was extra out, bro. It's like, man, if you don't get your ass up,
yeah,
you're too big to be doing all that, man. Like, come on, man. Get up, man. But game 2, we came and we did what the Lakers is supposed to do. Pretty much dominated. I want to not that 80 turned up, Bron turned up, Schroeder showed up, you feel me? The main thing was Devin did his thing again.
Yeah.
But the main thing I liked was the fact that AD and them probably, I want to say they put him at big, probably at 5 like the last couple minutes of the game, and like 4 possessions straight, it was pure straps. He had the block on Aiden, you feel me, from behind. It was like he locked in and got to the line, hit the free throws. You know, he did his thing, but he had 34.
Yeah.
34, you think? Yeah, you know, Bron did his thing, almost triple dub. It's game 3 coming up today. Phoenix. I really don't think they.
Did you like the way KCP was playing? You see how he started being passive? He missed.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
You could tell.
I like KCP. I like KCP, bro. I like him to the point where he irritates me. That I be getting mad because it's like, bro, you can hoop. Like, you do what you're supposed to do on the court. You don't do no extras. When you show up, you show up. For me, you have your bad games where you don't hit, but you lock up on defense. You feel me? But it's playoff time, bro. You don't do that. You had the shot, bro, regardless of. I understand why he did it. Laker fans, Laker Nation, you see how we did against Danny Green last year. Mm-hmm. He didn't want that smoke. He didn't want the smoke. Miss a shot is an issue for me. But not taking a shot is an issue too. You see Bron, he hit him. I ain't seen Bron do that since Mario.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him go with somebody that hard since Chalmers. You feel me? He came at tell him to shoot, bro. So I feel like KCP tonight, probably 25. No lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's shooting everything he sees. I ain't even gonna lie. No, hey, blinders. He's just pulling up. I feel like that's what's gonna happen tonight. But it's 1-1. Like I said, Lakers in 5.
Okay.
Get ready for next round. Last series.
Trailblazers in Denver, man.
Man, Portland came out that first game looking like they was about to give him some problems. Them fans booing Melo when he come out. The disrespect.
The disrespect.
The disrespect. Come on, man. He did something light on him, though. He dropped something light on him real quick. Dame was Dame. Jokic. Our boy Porter, bro.
He turned
25
up.
and 9. Mike, hey, MPJ. He was nice. Jokic doing Jokic, but they was able to pull that first game off. And then Jokic was like, let me show you why I'm MVP game 2. And went to work. But Dame, that third quarter though, that's why I said Dame, not that you can't put the bubble with him, because that third quarter, Dame went crazy. I think 4-3 straight. He had like 18 points. He was feeling it, but he couldn't pull it off, bro. He couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
It was that simple. Denver, that first game of Portland is gonna be interesting. I think that's a series that's probably gonna go 7.
Definitely. Yeah.
I was looking.
I think that's what we called it too.
Yeah, I see that going 7. I definitely see that. That's interesting. Now that we ain't talked about, all the series and all that, someone want to bring up to you. It's been questioned. We all know sooner or later, Bron, Curry, KD, Westbrook, Harden, probably Kyrie. They about to be pretty much out the league in probably next 5 years, something like that. You feel me? And game 1 of the playoffs, bro, because we thought about like, well, who's gonna take over after that? You feel me? But game 1 of the playoffs showed me that we ain't got no issues when it comes to having superstars. Like Trae Young went crazy first game, Dylan Brooks, Ja, Luka, Michael Porter. It's like Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Like a lot of these guys is under the age of 25, and they nasty. You feel me? They 3-4 years in the league, except Devin. I think he's 6, 7, but he's still under the age of 25. The NBA, man, what you think? The NBA look like it's gonna be solid. We ain't gonna really have no issues. Like,
yeah, we definitely got the next wave of stars coming. Every year we getting at least one. It seemed like, what I'm saying, or a couple. Sometimes there's some drafts where we get 2, 3. You feel me? That end up being pretty good or having great seasons or MVP type seasons. You feel me?
Yeah. So NBA gonna be it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch and all that.
Crazy thing when we talking about Bron, and then like how Yo Pops, everybody talk about Jordan, like to the younger generation. Like y'all think Bron?
Yep.
You know me?
Yeah, man. It's gonna get to that point because these guys right here is gonna be who our kids gonna be talking about Luka.
Yeah.
They don't think Luka the GOAT. You feel me? So
Steph,
it's like
Luka.
You feel me? So it's gonna be interesting to see, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's been another episode of Something Like. I'm already late for this Laker game.
Oh, yeah, we gotta tap in.
We gotta go tap in, man. Tap in. That's all it is. Something Like. We'll be back next week. By that time, some of these series will be over. But it's your boy Roger.
I'm Kev, man.
Something Like, baby. Check this score.
You hate, as a matter of fact, you know what? Don't want you hitting my phone, cause my fam and my bros the only people I know. These little things that I own reminds me that I'm blessed. I send a prayer to God and then I handle the rest. I go against all the odds because I know I'm the best. These niggas ask why I'm high, I simply tell them I'm stressed. Niggas ask why I'm high, I get high to slow my days down. Ask why I'm high, I get high to slow my days down. Ask why I'm high, I get high to slow my days down. Ask why I'm high, I get high. my days